The market isn't your problem. Your feelings are the real roller coaster: money, mind, and meaning. What if your emotions were being traded like stocks? Because they are, every day, by you. This past week, the markets dropped hard, and then they rebounded just as sharply. So on Tuesday afternoon, it just felt like pure despair. And by Wednesday afternoon, it felt like hope. And now Thursday, well, you see the pattern. And as usual, the ups and downs were not driven just by numbers or facts, but by feelings. In just a few days, trillions of dollars shifted hands, but maybe more importantly, so did emotional states. Fear turned to greed, despair turned to relief, and the markets, as always, moved like a mirror, reflecting the collective emotions of millions of people all at once. Last time, it was a pandemic. This time, talk of tariffs that are rippling through the headlines and hitting the emotional core of investors everywhere. Tariffs means tension. Tension means uncertainty, and uncertainty is fuel for the emotional markets. So what's your emotional ticker saying right now? Funny story, about a week ago, before all this chaos, I knew Wednesday morning was the time to invest. I had the cash ready, and call it intuition or hunch or something else. I just knew what I should do. And then Wednesday morning, I totally forgot. Life happened, I didn't act. And by the end of the day Wednesday, I was watching the market surge, and I was watching my mind activity that followed. If I had only it could have been a win. And instead, I got a front row seat to something even more valuable, watching how my mind process dealt with that missed opportunity. The regret, the self-blame, the measuring, the feeling of being behind, the illusion that if I had only just listened to my intuition and acted, I'd somehow feel better now. But that's the trick, isn't it? We don't just invest our money, we invest our feelings into the outcome. We think, when I win, I'll feel good, and when I lose, I'll feel bad. But the truth is, those feelings rise and fall with the market, not because of what we've gained or lost in any real tangible way, but because we've tied our sense of self to a number that keeps changing. The market is often described as this rational machine, but in truth, it's more like a mood ring for the collective mind. Every candle on a chart reflects fear or greed, and often both. People aren't just buying stocks, they're buying hope. And people aren't just selling, they're selling out of fear and stress and panic. So maybe your success, whether as an investor or just a human being, has less to do with your strategy and more to do with your ability to observe, to step back, to not get pulled into that emotional current. Most people say they invest to build wealth, but if the process of building wealth is full of stress and anxiety and suffering, all that stress just to hopefully cash out while you still have a little bit of time and health to enjoy it, what's the point? That's not wealth at all. That's emotional debt. At some point, it's worth asking, are you investing to be free? Or are you investing to finally feel okay? Because if your peace of mind depends on a line on a chart going up, you're not free at all. Sometimes it takes an upheaval like this to step back and see the bigger picture. You are investing. And the process of investing, like the process of life, is going to be full of ups and downs. Success, loss, boredom, excitement, it's all part of the ride. Everyone wants a successful life, and most people view that as cashing out happy. But do you really think you'll finish happy if you suffer through the entire process? Don't get to the end and look back and realize you missed the entire point. Insider information has been shared over and over for thousands of years, and it consistently instructs us that being present is the secret. It's this now moment that matters. So take an investor mindset, but apply it to your own awareness. Track your own ticker. See your emotional patterns. Watch your reactions like price movements. Become a savvy investor, not just in stocks, but in your own attention, your choices, your energy. The best possible strategy to weather the ups and downs is to realize that you are not the market. You are the one watching it. You are not your emotions. You are the one observing them rise and fall. And that, more than any gain or loss, will be the most valuable position you can hold.